Welcome back to Crypto Meets AI. Jerry here with an update for you. Do me a favor, friends. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment down below. Now let's get into this. When XRP ETFs are approved and this causes a supply shock of XRP, we will see it overtake Ethereum, reclaiming its #2 spot. No free pass, no advantage. 2 digits for XRP this year. The Bitcoin collapse here. Are Bitcoin holders about to face their worst nightmare? The accusations about Bitcoin being a CIA and NSA asset are coming out to be true. The UAE just banned self-custody Bitcoins, the first domino. Buckle up, my friends. The UAE has officially introduced regulations that ban self-custody of Bitcoin under its new financial crime framework, and violators can now face fines and potential criminal penalties. If a pro-crypto nation is restricting BTC, it's for a reason. The UAE move wasn't random. They did it because they're building a Ripple-powered digital economy. The XRPL is officially being used in the UAE's real estate, and XRP already has DIFC recognition, UAE's global financial hub. The UAE is also betting big on Ripple's upcoming ZK-proof technology for its economy. Andrew Tate warns Bitcoin holders and hints about moving to XRP-level privacy. He warned that many BTC holders will be imprisoned because of AI-powered surveillance, and that the only future is zero-knowledge proofs. Interesting timing, because that's exactly where the XRP ledger is heading next, with DNA on-chain, building ZK-proof privacy layer on XRPL.
If you are involved in crypto, you are going to jail. Artificial intelligence is scanning the blockchain and providing fully completed indictments to the IRS. You're all catching tax avoidance charges, and you're all catching money laundering charges. Every single one of you. It's not going to be a matter of them finding the person and then investigating where his money has went. Instead, they're going to investigate the entire blockchain, find all the money, all the places it's ever gone. AI is going to put it all together, and if they can link any of it to any individual, they're going to ask the respective country, has he paid enough tax? And when the answer is no, you're going to end up in front of a judge. And the judge ain't going to have a clue about blockchain. He ain't going to have a clue about crypto. He's not even going to understand it. He's going to sit there and go, I don't understand any of this. I don't want to look stupid. Let me just put him in jail. That's what's going to happen. If you're involved in crypto, artificial intelligence across the next 3 years is going to be literally handing sealed indictments to law enforcement. How does Andrew Tate know this? What about to say it's already happening? What about to say it's just begun and in 3 years it's going to get a whole bunch worse? Zero knowledge proof privacy solutions. You need them now. You need to start implementing them now. I know they're a pain in the ass, but zero knowledge proof is something you must do now. Because if you think, it's okay, I'm just moving a little bit of money, it doesn't matter. In 8 or 9 years, when the AI has literally scanned every single part of every single blockchain, that's when you'll catch your case for what you're doing today. Retrospectively, 9 years later, your actions you're taking today, you're going to regret in a decade when you stand in front of a judge. Unless you begin to take your privacy seriously. Crypto is the future, absolutely. Artificial intelligence is the future, absolutely. And making sure that you take privacy seriously so that AI cannot be used to wreck you for using crypto is also the future. Anybody who is not taking zero knowledge proof privacy solutions seriously is going to heavily regret it in the coming years, because AI is being specifically trained with one purpose: get your money. Guys, Europe is broke. America's on the edge. They have no money. They want your money. They want it. Anyone with any kind of money is using crypto. They are after what you've got. They want your stuff. They're going to use the machines to find it. They're going to link it all. They're going to find where it went. They're going to put it together in a nice, long, juicy indictment. You're going to be looking at 23 years for money laundering and tax evasion because your lazy ass didn't take privacy seriously now. And the only reason I'm making this video is because my brand is based on flawless prediction of the future. When this begins to the public, because at my echelon, at the highest possible echelon of society, in my circles, it's already happening. When it becomes public knowledge for you nobodies, for you peasants, you're going to sit and go, wow, Tate was right. I should have listened to him. Zero knowledge proof. Take privacy seriously, because I promise you, it's no longer about an investigator investigating you and finding your money. It's about AI finding all the money and then deciding who they need to take to court and put in jail so they can steal it.
That's some pretty wild claims right there. Comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Do you guys believe this is a possibility of actually happening? That's some wild statements right there. But with AI, I'm sure they could do everything he's saying. Ripple announces upcoming zero-knowledge proofs on XRPL. Only ZK-proof systems will survive the coming surveillance wave, and DNA protocols building the missing layer. ZK privacy rails, encrypted credential systems, selective disclosure for compliance, identity proof without identity exposure. Michael Seller knows. He told everyone to hodl forever. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy quietly sold 33,000 BTC worth over 3.2 billion in hours. Exit liquidity only works when someone else is the exit. He's not selling for fun. He's selling because the game is changing. USDT won't survive this era. Unaudited, opaque, propping BTC's price. A single regulatory hit collapses its solvency. When USDT fails, BTC goes with it. Institutions will flee to real rails, the ones governments endorse. Ripple rails, ZK protected privacy rails. Bitcoin's CIA and NSA connection for mass surveillance. Many of the earliest Satoshi-era wallets have linked straight back to intelligence-backed infrastructure. The fingerprints, CIA and NSA. Bitcoin's SHA-256 hashing algorithm was designed by the NSA in the 2000s. Was it really random that this was the core of BTC, or was it planted? Pate's warning wasn't a joke. Living in Dubai, he said it straight. Bitcoin holders will be tracked by AI and go to jail for tax violations, and the only escape is DK-proof technology. And this comes right after the UAE bans self-custody Bitcoins and moves towards Ripple. Institutions will never fully adopt BTC without privacy. Banks, governments, Fortune 500s, they need ZK audits, private balancing proofs, encrypted identity layers, compliance-ready privacy. That doesn't exist on Bitcoin, but DNA on chain is literally engineering it on the XRP rails. Someone is funding this behind closed doors. You don't build ZK credential engines, enterprise privacy APIs, ledger-level compliance layers, and ZK-proof revenue pipelines unless major players are already in the room. It's the next trillion-dollar industry in global finance and blockchain technology. Now enter DNA protocol. The elites are quietly building the ZK privacy infrastructure that institutions will need to operate on-chain. DNA protocol equals zero-knowledge credential systems, utility for permission domains for institutions, selective disclosure, identity proof without identity exposure, built directly on the XRPL. It's the missing piece of global finance. The BTC XRP transition won't be loud. It looks like countries adopting XRP, billionaires selling BTC, privacy tech emerging, exchanges shifting to real collateral, stablecoins aligning with regulators. You're watching it unfold in real time. One thing is clear. Privacy, compliance, and real utility will define the next era of crypto. Regulation, infrastructure, real-world adoption. Everything is converging faster than it appears. History rewards those who understood the shift before it was obvious. Breaking news. The SEC opens fast-track path for ETF filings. XRP could be next in line. The SEC Gov put out a new guidance saying ETF issuers can now speed up their filings to help clear the huge backlog from the shutdown. So the crypto ETFs that didn't do the Form A step can basically raise their hand and say, hey, push ours through faster. And the next one in line that could benefit from this is Bitwise Invest Spot XRP ETF. If they use this shortcut, we might see another XRP ETF go live way sooner than anyone expected. And last up, some huge news for HBAR. Wrapped Bitcoin is now fully tradable on Hedera with BitGo, a Hedera council member, serving as custodian. Here's why this matters. Hedera is now only the second network to receive a true Bitcoin-minted wrapped Bitcoin implementation, not a bridge or a synthetic version. Actual fully audited regulatory-grade asset created through the same custody and minting process institutions already trust for Bitcoin exposure. With this, Hedera steps into the same tier of institutional credibility that Ethereum has held alone for years. And I also believe they have more active builders building on Hedera network than Ethereum now. Well, that's what I have for you folks. Until next time, stay savvy, stay stacking, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment down below. And if you want more crypto deep dives, check out our videos right here on Crypto Meets AI. Thank you for watching. Remember to always do your own research. This is not financial advice.